season. That's a deep rivalry. Just what do you know about that rivalry? And the last time Texas came to Arkansas, won by double digits, the Hogs did. So just have you heard anything about that last game?
Yeah, I watched that game actually. I watched the game last year when KJ was here. We watched it in my room. So I was just, it was crazy. It looked like I heard it was the 7th most attendance or something like that in Razorback Stadium. So yeah, it was exciting.
What do you think? You've probably already been asked about the video game. But what do you think about it? And I saw your clip. And how do you think you're portrayed on it? You think it's accurate?
Oh yeah, it's very accurate. They got me kind of fast. I'm kind of a cheat code on there. If anybody wants to play me in the NCAA game, you might as well not play me because it's going to be an automatic L, I feel like. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I hear you then.
People aren't going to be high on your team when they pick the standings. Mm-hmm. What can you say about how y'all will be better and improve this season?
I mean, I can't really say all I can say is just watch. I'm not even gonna try to say oh, we're gonna be this or we're gonna be that. We put in the work as a team. We love being the underdog. We're not on a lot of people's radar, and that's great. We're just gonna go out there and play Arkansas Razorback football.
I know you're focused on UAPB and the next day and all that kind of stuff, but you've looked at the schedule. You know that the first 5 games are in 5 different venues. I don't know if any team in the country has that. What are your thoughts?
We're different from the rest. So, like you said, I don't think nobody else in the country has that. So, with Razorbacks having that schedule, we can we just make the best of it.
What about some of the younger players that might make an impact? There's a couple of wide receivers we've been talking about, like the 2 redshirt freshmen. Obviously Isaiah Satania is getting a little bit older. What are your thoughts about some guys that maybe could break out this year?
Man, CJ Brown, Isaiah Satania, Desmond James, all of them been working. All of them been getting better in their routes. All of them been getting better in their speed. They're more focused. The team, everybody's way more focused, and you can tell. Being around the team, the aura around the team is just different. It's just different.
What about Davion Dozier?
Davion Dozier as well. Davion Dozier. We seen that one hand catch he had last spring. Davion Dozier. His hands are incredible. His route running is incredible. Our whole receiving core is going to shock a lot of people.
Did he have the best catch of spring, or did somebody else, like maybe you, have the best catch of spring?
Davion definitely had the best catch of spring. He had the best catch of spring, definitely.
Drew, we just heard a little bit from Taylor about you guys going bowling. He said that usually he comes out on top. What do you have to say about that?
Oh my goodness. Taylor Green is lying. Taylor, when we go bowling, Taylor is a good bowler. Yes, he is a great bowler, but when it comes to me and Tyrone Broden, and he doesn't stand a chance. He doesn't stand a chance.
Speaking of Tyrone, he had 15 catches last year. He's banged up a little bit. Only 8 yards a catch or something, which seems weird for a guy of his size and speed. What can he do in his last year of college football? What's he capable of?
He can do something that's unheard of. Like I said, Tyrone is 6'7". He's the fastest dude on the team. A lot of people don't know that. He's one of the fastest dudes on the team, if not the fastest. He can catch. He can run routes. As tall as he is, he can get down in his break. He can like I said last time. Y'all just gonna have to see.
About Jaquindon Jackson at running back, something that stuck out to me was every time I asked him something, he'd take exception to it. It's almost like he's got a chip on his shoulder. Feels like he's got something to prove, even though he's proved a lot in his career.
I feel like that's a lot of people on the team. Even with myself, Jaquindon, he's one of the hardest running backs that I've seen. I haven't played with him, but knowing that what we've seen in the spring game, those 3 touchdowns he had, he's running extremely hard. He has something to prove. You could tell. So I feel like it's so much built up that he feel like he got to get let out this year, and I feel like that's what it is.
What do you think happened last year? You guys were so competitive all through the season, and then Auburn came to town and won big, 48-10, and Missouri, obviously KJ got hurt in that one. But what do you think happened at the end of last year? Do you think it just became too much with so many close losses, or?
I'm really not sure. We prepared. We went out there during practice. We played hard. It just didn't go our way those last couple of games, and within the season, those close games that we lost, we just didn't come out on top. And I feel like that's the main focal point this year is finishing in those close games, and finishing in those close games will give you more confidence in those other games, and you know your season can turn around tremendously.
Is that just understanding that it's one play that can
It's
make
literally
the
just
difference?
one play can make a difference, one drive can make a difference. Like,
How's it been with Coach Petrino and Coach Fouch?
it's been great. You know, those are my guys. I love playing for them. I love being coached by them. They hold you accountable. You know, they help you in the team room. They help you on the field if you mess up. They will literally get out there, line up, and show you the route, how to run it. So it's been great.
Obviously, you guys want to win, period. But there's been a lot of talk that Coach Pittman needs to win this year. Is there any talk amongst the players that you got to go out and do this for Coach?
I mean, we just want to win regardless. Like, we want to go out there. Everyone's in the nation is competing for a national championship, and so is Arkansas. So we just every day we go out there in the mindset of let's go win. Well, let's go win. Let's go win today. Let's go win the next day. Let's just win. So I feel like that's the main thing.
Andrew, Coach was saying up there,